Hello everyone. I welcome you all to today's class. It's me, Ankita Pokharel. In today's video, we'll be learning some exciting topic, and that is all about possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Let's begin the class now.
So students, we're going to talk about possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are those words that show who something belongs to. And these words help us to describe ownership or relationships. For example, if we take a sentence, this is my book. Here, my is possessive adjective. Why? Because it shows that the book belongs to me. Moving on with some more examples, let's take another example. So, here we have a sentence that says, his toy is red. Here, the word his tells us that the toy belongs to him. So, his is a possessive adjective. Now, let's take one more example. Our school is big. Now, our tells us that the school belongs to all of us, right? Our tells us that the school belongs to all of us. Yes or no? Yes. So, the thing you will have to remember is possessive adjectives change depending on who owns the thing. For example, here in the first sentence, you can see the one who owns the toy is his, right? Likewise, in the second sentence, the ones who own the school is are. So, in possessive adjectives, the things. So, possessive adjectives change depending on who owns the thing. So, here, my is going to be for the things that belong to me. Your is going to be for the things that belong to you. Likewise, his is going to be for the things that belong to him. Likewise, her is going to be for the things that belongs to her. Okay? And we use its for describing the things that belongs to animals or things. Whenever we have to explain about animals or things and we need to explain using possessive adjective, we use the possessive adjective is. Likewise, we also use our for the thing that belongs to us, and we use their for the things that belong to them. Okay? Now let's learn something about possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun is also a special kind of word that shows who owns something. Okay? So the word that shows who owns something. So here we do not take the name of the owner, but we use these special words to talk about ownership. Okay? So possessive pronouns are like little labels that tell us who something belongs to. So now let's learn possessive pronouns with some examples. Here, mine. Mine is one of the possessive pronouns that is used when something belongs to me. Let's take an example for the possessive pronoun mine. Let's say the blue sweater is mine. So here it means that the sweater belongs to me. Okay? So I am telling that the blue sweater belongs to me by using the word mine. Likewise, there's another possessive pronoun that you can use, and that's yours. This possessive pronoun is used when something belongs to you. Let's take an example again. Okay, likewise, we move on to another possessive pronoun, and that is his. And we use this word when we have to describe something belongs to him. So an example could be the red car is his, which means the red car belongs to him. Likewise, there are some of the other possessive pronouns, and they are hers, its, ours, theirs. So hers is used when something belongs to her. It is used when something belongs to animal or anything, right? Ours is used when something belongs to all of us. Theirs is used when something belongs to them. Okay, let's get into more detail using some of the more examples. Let's go to possessive adjectives first. Then we separate a column for possessive pronouns. So number 1, let's write an example. This is my cat. Okay, my cat. Alright, so the word my tells us who the cat belongs to. Now let's move to possessive pronoun using the same sentence. This cat is mine. So instead of saying this cat is my cat, we use mine to show ownership. So whenever we have to show ownership and we have to omit repeating the nouns, we use possessive pronouns. Here, the word mine is a possessive pronoun and it omits repeating the noun this cat. If we say this cat is my cat, the sentence is going to get long and confusing. So we shorten it up and make it simpler by saying this cat is mine. Let's go to another example. Is that your bike? So another sentence is that your bike? Here we have a question sentence and the word your tells us who the bike belongs to. Okay? Alright, now let's move on to possessive pronoun. So the question sentence changes like, is this bike yours? Okay, so instead of saying, is this bike your bike, we use yours to make the sentence simpler and show ownership. Okay, let's move to one more example. His toy is green. Alright, the word his shows that the toy belongs to him. Okay, now let's move to possessive pronoun. The red toy is his. Here, instead of saying the red toy is his toy, we said the red toy is his using the possessive pronoun his. Okay, so let's try learning the difference in a simpler way. Possessive adjectives come before noun to tell us who owns something. So in a sentence, possessive adjectives always come before a noun. They are like labels that we put before the thing that someone owns. Let's write an example for this and then we shall move to possessive pronouns. This is my notebook. Let's have a look towards the possessive pronoun. How do you differentiate between possessive adjectives? If a possessive adjective comes before a noun, then possessive pronouns are the words that replace nouns to show who owns something. So, possessive pronouns replace nouns. Okay? So, instead of saying the whole thing, we just use those special words. We omit saying the whole things and include those special words. So, let's again take an example for possessive pronoun. This book is mine. So, instead of saying this book is my book, we say this book is mine using the possessive pronoun mine. So, the simple thing that you can understand to find out the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns are possessive adjectives are like labels before the thing someone owns. Okay? They are like the labels that we put before the thing someone owns. And possessive pronouns are like shortcuts that replace the whole thing. Okay? That replace the whole thing. They are like the shortcuts. Will you be able to remember the differences? Okay, let's move to the next part now. So here we are to complete the sentences using possessive adjectives or possessive pronouns. Let's start off. You have a book. Das book is new. Your book is new. He has a pillow. That pillow is soft. His. She has a dog. That dog is small. Her. Let's not forget giving full stops here. We have a parrot. That parrots are beautiful. Our. You have a house. That house looks nice. Your house looks nice. They are dash bags. They are their bags. Or it could be our bags, right? This is my laptop, not yours. This is my pen, not your pen. See the difference? Here we are using possessive pronoun yours to omit using the word laptop repeatedly and to make the sentence shorter. But in the next sentence, we're using possessive adjective before a noun. Okay? So before a noun, we always use possessive adjective. Okay? Wash your hands. Is that your wallet? It is a cat. Its teeth are very sharp. She has got a cat. It's her cat. May I borrow your pencil? I broke mine. Why did we use mine here? We used mine to make our sentence simpler. We could have said I broke my pencil, but then I broke and we replaced my pencil with mine to make the sentence simpler using possessive pronoun. I found dash key, but Mary couldn't find dash. I found my key, but Mary couldn't find hers. Now, let's try doing this together. Here, you'll have to fill in the words with appropriate possessive pronouns. Do you remember possessive pronouns are those words that replace nouns to show who owns something? Because we don't want to repeat saying the whole thing, right? Of course you do. Let's try doing this exercise. The blue car is mine. Is this pen yours? Where is the dog? I think that bone is its. We use its for animals or things. The pink dress is hers. Remember, your answers can be different depending upon the sentences because possessive pronouns show the ownership depending upon who the things belong to, right? The tree has lost, again, its. You can repeat the options as well. The tickets are, it could be ours or theirs. So let's write ours. The keys are not his or theirs. Let's write. Okay guys, we have an exercise. In this exercise, you'll have to fill in the blanks with appropriate possessive adjectives. Remember, possessive adjectives are those words that come before a noun to tell us who owns something. Here are nouns, right? Cat, bag, book, shoes, tell, teacher, toys. These all are nouns, and we have to use possessive adjectives to tell who owns something. So you'll have to tell who owns the cat, who owns the bag, who owns the book, shoes, tail, teacher, and toys. I guess you can do it on your own. This one is your assignment, okay? How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, please feel free to reach out to us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.